Tap, tap, tap in. I'm going to tell you how to bag an 8-figure. All right, yep, we up. Okay, we up. All right, cool, perfect. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic is checking. Okay, cool. Leos, good morning and welcome back to the channel, FieryFalconTarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Leash, aka Alyssa, aka Falcon. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure that we're liking, commenting, and subscribing. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here again. Okay, we are a little late, but better late than never, you know. So thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you for waiting on me and being patient for me. All right, 1:11 was on the clock when I looked up, and I said patience. Okay, so that could be a name. Someone could be becoming a new patient. You could be becoming a new patient to a facility here, Leos. Okay, if you guys work at like a medical facility, then you guys could be doing like intake for new patients. Okay, all right. Something new could be happening for you guys. All right, so we're gonna do a midweek check-in. All right, because we didn't come on Monday for you guys. All right. Hope you guys are doing well and feeling well. Leos. I miss y'all. Big Leo. Not the little Leo. Big old Leo. What's going on, Leos? You guys get ready to do something big, okay? It feels good. I feel so freaking amazing. I woke up feeling like good as shit this morning. Like I feel like I can go run like a 10K or something. I don't even know if that's a real thing or not, but if it is, I could do it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. All right, y'all. All right. Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, I ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Twinkle? Are you doing well and feeling well? I hope you guys are managing pretty well down there with the storm. I got stuck yesterday, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I was stuck. Okay, stuck. And I had I wasn't prepared for the stuckness. Like as far as my clothing, what I had on. So hopefully you guys aren't getting stuck out there. All right, Leos, cross watchers are always welcome. This is a general. Rules could always be reversed. Okay, take what resonate, leave what does not resonate. We're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. I'm going to ring the bell, so watch your volume. All right. Ooh. Plan B. Did someone just pop a plan B? Did someone have a one-nighter? Okay. And someone's a little nervous. Did the Jimmy slip off, Leos? Oh my God. Male or female? Is someone popping a plan B? Did someone pop a plan B? Is someone considering plan motherfucking B? Okay. Plan A and C didn't work out, so we're backtracking to B. Somebody could be parking in zone B, level B. I'm seeing mezzanine B. Okay, so you guys could be parking in the location area B, lot B. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's ring the bell and let's get started. Okay. I've been in the mood to crave tea lately. I don't know what's going on. Let's get y'all a morning mantra, Leos, before we get started, all right? So let's see. What's the midweek messages for Leos? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, this is a lot. So you got 5 morning mantras that's coming out here, Leos. It's a great sign of change, okay? If you guys were struggling with anything, that's about the transitions for you guys as well here. It says, today I have the courage and confidence. I think you all got this in the reading on... What, did I do one yesterday? I think I did do one yesterday. Amazing things will happen for me. You guys get this card often with me out this deck here. Be true to who you are, okay? So don't let anybody affect the way that you present yourself, Leos. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like, you know, you're uncomfortable with being yourself here. It says, enjoy the beauty of becoming. So you guys are definitely becoming. You've gotten this card with me before, certainly, Leos. It says, what we think we become, okay? So thoughts become things, things become those reality, okay? I know I said it kind of a little jacked up. All right. Thoughts become things, and those things become your reality, Leos. You know what I say? Be kind to your mind here. All right, y'all. So thinking positive here. All right. Thinking positive is going to lead to amazing things happening for you guys, Leos. Okay. It's time to release negativity. All right. Full moon in Scorpio. You guys could have a Scorpio South Node. All right. All right. This pops. So we're going to take it. A personal issue reaches a resolution here. Full moon in Cancer, and a new romantic cycle is beginning for you guys, Libra. All right, so you could be dealing with the Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. Don't necessarily have to be dealing with any of the signs. Some of you guys could be dealing with the air sign here. All right, some of you guys could be potentially dealing with the earth sign. Okay, potentially Taurus here. All right, is what I'm getting here. Don't let your past hold you back. Self note. So some of you guys could be thinking negative, reflecting negatively when it comes to a new romantic love cycle here for you guys. I feel like it will be fair and balanced. Okay, I feel like it's going to bring a lot of excitement here. It's also going to prompt you guys to kind of like step out of your comfort zone, is what I'm getting here, which is the reason why don't let the past hold you guys back. In the past, you guys might have been afraid to, step out on faith, do something different, look at something different, date someone different, visit somewhere different. And I feel like now you guys are going to be more optimistic and more open to taking these risks, right? Doing things that you potentially haven't done before. Hey, good morning, Taj. Thank you so much for being here. All right. It says so. That's why you guys need to think positive here. Also, if it is a new romantic cycle or a new interest of love that could be coming in for some of you guys, Leos, it's important to not put this person in the past, right? Does that make sense? Like, don't think negative things about, if this person hasn't given you like a legitimate reason to think negative, right? So I feel like there's a personal issue that you guys could have been dealing with here. With the personal issue is going to be reaching a resolution here. So resolving a conflict here, Leos. This is handling a disagreement. This could be with a friend. Some of you guys are getting like a friend or potentially a coworker here. This certainly could have also been a family member as well, too, Leos. Don't necessarily have to be any of these energies, but there is a situation here that you guys have had something. It's something that you're dealing with here. Like maybe you're trying to do like a return for merchandise, right? And the company is giving you a hard time with sending you out a return label. You're having a hard time getting a hold of someone. Perhaps this is a business that you can't physically call someone. You have to deal with emailing, people to resolve a resolution here, and they're taking forever to get back to you, right? To make the next move, that type of thing here. So releasing this negativity here is going to be super important for you guys, Leos, to allow you guys to take yourselves to the next level, okay, to the next phase, to the next step. All right. So start thinking positive, okay? It's like the B movie, right? When he was trying to, the kid movie B, right? When he was trying to get the other bees, thinking B, thinking B, thinking B, right? Bees are light, friendly, and fast. You know what I'm saying? So think B, Leos. Think sweet honeycomb thoughts, okay? Someone may like the cereal honeycombs. I never really could get into them. For me, I mean, I never tasted the honey in the comb, so I don't know. But someone could like honeycombs, okay, or someone could be getting honey or having like some honeydew cantaloupe or honeydew melons or something with honey in it, right? This could be a cupcake, this could be a pastry, a dessert, it could be anything. So take it how it resonates, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Somebody's wondering where you're at, Leos, okay? Have you been falling back from friends or just people that you guys typically hang out with? Have you gone missing in action here? You might be if you're booed up here with this new romantic cycle begins. All right. Could be with the Libra, don't necessarily have to be with a Libra. This person could simply just have Libra placements. Don't necessarily have to be, right? Couldn't be none of those things. This person could just like to be fair, okay, and balance with things. Very practical energy here. What else is going on for Leos midweek? What's the real talk before the weekend for Leos? All right. Let's see. We have grief coming out here, Leos. Okay, what are we grieving? Oh, letting go. So someone's disappointed and sad, Leos, that you've let them go. Now, this is like a new love interest here that's coming in. This could be someone in their past that's grieving your potential new partner, this new energy that you guys are going to be connecting with here. Others of you guys, this could be, changing positions at work. Maybe you're leaving a job. Maybe you're putting your time in. Whatever this personal issue that you guys had, maybe you guys have released it and you let go of it, whether it was a business A vehicle, um, maybe, it could be anything for some of you guys, having an issue with, there's something with the return here. We have companionship at the bottom of the deck here, Leo. So again, with that thinking negative thoughts here, y'all could be grieving, moving forward potentially for some of you guys because of something that you guys let go of in the past. Something could seem really familiar for you guys, okay? And it could be a little intimidating because it's like, I don't know if this is going to be a repeat of something that I already experienced. It's really honestly giving me that. All right, so let's see. What is Leo's grieving about? Or the cross watcher that's here watching for my Leos. All right. It says tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So for some of you guys, it's because you're falling in love, okay? You're emotionally connecting to this person here. This person is causing you guys to feel something here. I didn't even notice that the heart would look like it's in like a patch of ice here. You see this blue energy behind and around the heart? So it looks like a strawberry here as well too. So someone could be eating strawberries, right? Someone could have like a strawberry air freshener in their car, whether it's the one that's hanging around the windshield. I mean the windshield, yeah, right. That's a big ass air freshener if it's hanging around your windshield. But your rear view mirror is what I'm trying to say here. Some of you guys, you may like the plugins, but I'm also seeing those little tin can air freshener cups here. I never really cared to use those because I thought they were like, I don't know. But I'm seeing those two, the little circle tin can cups, the air fresheners. So you could have a strawberry scent flavor, something like that here. Someone could just wear a fragrance here of something kind of hinted with strawberry, whatever. And letting go, it says, everything indeed is out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So some of you guys are going to be letting go of this blockage that you may be putting up. Not necessarily blockage, but a barrier because you're being cautious, right? It's new love. It's something out of the ordinary. It's something different here. This new job that you're transitioning to, it's something unusual that you've never done before. It's out of your norm. So it would pose a little bit of fear, right? Because you're not sure if it's going to work out, if you're going to do a good job, or are they going to like you, or are you going to be welcomed, right? That kind of energy here. So I'm definitely getting a yes and a yes. For some of you guys, it may require you to be away from this new romantic partner here, or it could be just a whole entire change of scenery. And this is where some of you guys could be meeting this new romantic partner here. Okay. But we got companionship at the bottom of the deck here. All right, elephants. So this person is going to feel really familiar. Elephants can remember where their ancestors died from hundreds and thousands of years ago. Whenever they migrate to the warmer area, to greener pastures here, whenever elephants do travel and migrate, they stop and actually give a moment of silence, so to speak, here to where their loved ones has passed away on journeys prior to their journeys, right? So it's a thing of respect here as well. So this person is going to love you for a long time, to the end of time is what I'm getting here. They're going to have a lot of respect for you guys. It's going to be an in-depth love as well, with the elephant energy showing up for you guys. Yeah, we have the divine flow coming out for you guys, and we also have the inner power. So this person not only is ambitious enough, but they're strong enough, they're wise enough, they're just as confident as you are, Leo, to be able to be empowering enough to walk beside you. Everybody wants a companion that they can have that can confidently walk beside them. Some people get intimidated when it comes to dealing with the Leo here because we are just too bold, or our energy is just too radiant for some of these individuals, and they themselves feel as though they're not confident enough to be able to walk beside you, Leo. Okay. Good morning, Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here. It says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Okay, so some of you guys are asking for the strength and the power to need to do what you need to do here when it comes to this family situation or this friend situation. For some of you guys, it could be someone that you're bearing. For some of you guys, it could be a parent. All right, or perhaps a sibling here. I do apologize if that's as you guys. All right, my condolences to you guys, whoever that may resonate with. But with the divine flow, it says eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. Excuse me, I couldn't get that out. It says the follow of the Teo, the divine flow at all costs. So at all costs, Leos, you guys are destined for this. The divine, your ancestors are going to be aligning you guys with this new love, whatever this is, whether it's a new job or actual commitment that's coming in for you guys. You also have abundance coming in here for you guys with the divine abundance at the bottom of the deck here, and right above that we have change. So Your finances are getting ready to change for the better, Leos, okay, for the higher good. I know you guys have probably been hearing this through my channel and other channels as well too. Again, just remember, you all are on different wavelengths, right? So the time and the place when these things are going to happen for you guys individually, it all depends on where you're actually at on your healing path, on your healing journey. You know, it's like kind of like the right place, right time type of situation. Maybe you guys are ignoring signs that you need to be, go to a certain store or go to a certain location, or maybe desire to do something differently. Maybe you guys are ignoring that, right? So I don't know. I heard Zumba. So maybe Spirit is trying to get your ass to go to that Zumba class that you keep seeing, signage for or notifications for, or, maybe this could be a pop up that's coming up on your feed, and you just keep scrolling past it like, I don't know, something like that here. That could be the sign for you guys that you're missing out on. So what else is happening here for the midweek for Leos? All right. Yeah. I'm seeing EST, so you guys could be establishing a business or, some type of services here, okay? So something was incorporated or established, I'm seeing that. So someone's incorporating something or establishing some type of, situation here, whether this is, it feels more like business, honestly. We have the moon card energy here, Cancerian energy again. We have the Knight of Wands. You guys have the King of Cups, Leos. You have the Seven of Pentacles. There's that earth energy that I said that I felt here prior to the video, me actually pulling cards. And you guys also have the Ten of Wands. You got the Ten of Wands in the video yesterday. I told you guys, some of you guys, it takes a lot of strength and the willpower to be able to let go of whatever this thing is. A lot of you guys, it's an emotional thing that's deep within you guys, because look at this. I always call it a lobster, but it looks like, a crab or something like that. It gives me lobster all day. So some of you guys may be going to a Red Lobster here, or perhaps you're picking up a lobster at the market, whatever the case may be. But anyway, it's finally coming up. So this new love person here could be someone that is going to also assist you guys with the Knight of Wands here, with accelerating this healing energy, right? The Knight of Wands is charging towards the moon, and the Ten of Wands. This person is also going to understand like some of these burdens that you guys have been trying to release, but for whatever reason, you guys just haven't released these burdens yet. There's something here that some of you guys could be still holding on to, within your spirit, within your soul. This could be like inner child healing that some of you guys may need here, Leos. This could also just be, traumatic healing that you guys might need to look at a way to soothe it, heal it, mend with it, make peace with it kind of energy here with the letting go energy and the moon card. Okay, some of you guys could still potentially be traumatized from maybe how you guys seen someone in your past, confirmation with the horn, how you seen certain relationships play out in your past. So this could have been like your parental figure relationships, right? This could have been cousins, siblings, maybe even childhood friends. There's something associated here with the healing, an emotional, some type of emotional thing here that you guys are like trying to keep buried. I feel like some of you guys do try to channel that inner peace here with the letting go, with the namaste energy here. I saw somebody say that too in the chat, namaste. But you see how this person here is like, they're in the position here of meditating, right? So I feel like when certain things happen or certain words may even be spoken for some of you guys, I feel like it does bring up that emotional trigger, is what I would like to say here, right? So I feel like there's something here about healing that. It looks good, okay? Maybe you guys are associating yourself here with something traumatic from your past. Maybe you guys feel like, you could revert back to that. Maybe some of you guys have it's kind of giving me like an energy of rehab, right? And someone goes to rehab and then like they're terrified to come out into the real world again because they're afraid of stumbling again, right? They're afraid of falling back into like this Ten of Wands energy, right? Difficulties with fighting some type of urge, trouble with letting something go. It's kind of giving me that here. So for some of you guys, it could be an addiction, right? I'm not don't necessarily have to be you. This just could be the energy of a person here, right? Someone could also be addicted to you as well, Leos, all right? And they don't want to let this go. They don't want to let you go, okay? It's going to be like an emotional high, right? Okay. So there's something definitely here with the emotions here. All right, but what we think we become. So I need you guys to please start to practice positive thoughts for yourself, okay? Thank you. All right. So let's see what else we got going on here for Leos. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Wands. I didn't even realize that you had the Ace of Wands. Never looked down. So some of you guys could be conflicted about this new passionate beginning here. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, if you've already connected with someone new here with the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's like you're just wondering when this is going to go to the next level. When are you guys are going to experience this person in an intimate way? Someone's also curious and wondering about how it's going to be as well too, right? They're trying to imagine that there with the Two of Swords energy right there in the center of these wands. Okay, someone's not sure exactly what to expect or how it's going to. I'm hearing feel how it's going to be, right? So this could be something completely new that some of you guys are doing or trying here. Some of you guys could also be experimenting, with your significant other. If you don't have a significant other, then this could be some of you guys actually considering experiencing with different. If it could be a different sex, right? So for some of you guys, if you're dating a masculine dating a feminine, this could be a feminine considering a feminine. This could be a masculine considering, you know, a masculine, I don't know, but there is something here about that here. Someone's curious to know like how it would be, what it would be like, if they would like it here. This could be, different levels of, curiosity, let's just say that, right? Okay, the back door, the front door, okay, uh bobbing for apples. Someone's wanting to know what that would be like, if they were to allow themselves to experience that and feel that. I feel like someone's definitely allured by you here, Leos, with the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Wands here. Someone doesn't really understand why they're so, driven towards you or attracted towards you with the Queen of Pentacles energy here. I feel like the more that they see and view with the Two of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles, it's like the more intrigued they are, the more curious they become with the Ten of Cups here. Yeah. So for some of you guys, there is someone here that is wondering about that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that's coming out for you guys before we go ahead and clarify. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, here goes the Empress energy coming out here. Someone's mother could be transitioning. Okay. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. More Leo energy. I love it. You do have the Devil, and we have the Page of Swords coming out as well, Leos. We're going to cross this here. Um, Ouch. Yeah. So with the Page of Swords and the Devil, someone's wondering why, again, they're so attracted to you guys, Leos. They're so allured to you. There's also an energy of a spy type of shit here happening for you guys. Someone's trying to like time something. This could be an energy of someone that's trying to kind of get you guys to not heal, to not release negative energy here. So someone could be keeping something negative going, and you guys are not having no part of that with the Page of Swords and the Devil. I feel like you guys are learning exactly what this person likes to do to potentially trigger you guys, is what it's giving me. The Six of Wands and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, Leos. Well, this is a situation that's going to stand out for you guys, right? This is something that you're not going to be able to not give into, is what it's giving me. Some of you guys may really be trying to not give into this, right? Maybe you're saying that, uh this person just seems, kind of toxic. Maybe this person seems a little rough around the edges, right? This can't be what the divine is bringing to me, right? Because this person's carrying, I feel like they know how to navigate through their masculine and feminine energy here, but I feel like this person likes to indulge on the wild side, if you know what I mean. Okay, they like to do that a little bit. They like to, you know instead of them skimming their toe in the pool of the, outrageousness, we'll just say that, because it don't necessarily have to be a bad thing, right? Just because the devil is showing up here, it's like this person, I'm here, okay, which makes sense. The Page of Swords, Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. This person is thinking about, again, for some of you guys at the bottom of the deck, that Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, if they're trying to figure out if they can still do a split on a, what I'm saying. Like, they want to know, like, damn, am I flexible enough? Will I even be able to keep up, right? With the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Okay, someone could potentially get, super. I'm hearing super soaker. Okay, so This Empress is, panties soaking wet. Okay, if it's a masculine energy, then it's the other thing. It's that, it's awake, it's alive, the blood is flowing and pumping, if you understand what I'm saying here. But yeah, the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. This is someone that potentially you feel like will look good on your side. Yeah, the Lover's behind the bottom of the deck. Someone that looks like they're about their business here. Okay, look like this person will give you a lot of clarity about exactly what they would like to pursue with you guys as well too. All right, this is someone that's not going to be afraid to speak their thoughts. Right, the Devil and the Page of Swords, they're going to let you know. Okay, they're gonna let you know, Leo. Okay, so we a little spicy right now. Let's pull some of these yin yang oracle decks here. We have chemistry at the bottom of the deck here, Leo. So let's just take a look and see what's going on for you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Can we please make sure we're liking the video, y'all? All right, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to, guys, go check out Chaos Before Cosmos. Carrie is a fantastic reader. She's a fellow Leo, like some of us may be, that's here viewing me. All right, so give her some love, give her some support here. And the chemistry card, look, these cards are coming out. 3 cards. So we're going to take them here. All right, we got Neptune energy at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's coming out here. We have self-worth, expectations here. We have lack, doubts, and we have chemistry and passion. Some of you guys might be doubting that this person views you or sees you like that with this King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles energy here. Some of you guys could be trying to figure out, like, is this person making a pass at me? Is this person flirting with me? Is this person, like, are they doing this on purpose? It's kind of giving me that, like, did he just say that? Did she just say that? And I feel like, yes, that's exactly what they said. They're looking directly at the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is looking, there's an admirer here, y'all. Maybe this person has made contact with you guys. Maybe they haven't, because the King of Pentacles is looking down at, his prosperity or her prosperity that's, coming in here. So someone doesn't see this potential romantic person coming in here with the King of Cups looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's also considering wanting to, invest in you, invest in that here. Someone also likes your style as well too. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see if there's anything else coming out this deck here. And that doubt energy, some of you guys could be just doubting that you're going to find your perfect partner, right? The love of your life, the job that you've always wanted. Some of you guys are not satisfied with a place of employment as well too, with the Seven of Pentacles looking down at it's time to release negativity. So maybe you guys work with a toxic job or just an unhealthy job, or maybe you guys just have like a lot of wrong things that happen around your job. Maybe you guys are considering applying other places. I would say yes, put yourself out there here, take a pentacle, create you guys a resume or redo your resume, enhance the resume, and I feel like, yes, submit it out there and send it out there here. And it's looking like someone's going to be, I'm seeing right here above this Seven of Pentacles, it looks like a little white baby bird right there. You see this right here peeking its head over. So it's kind of like someone's maybe going to overhear something. Maybe you're going to overhear something here. Someone talking about something potentially in public, right? This could be also someone seeing that you're inquiring about something here. Whatever way they're going to see that, but I feel like there will be a hidden opportunity. You see how this little, it looks like a little duck, like a little baby duck here, or like a little white baby bird or something like that. You see that right here? It looked like it's hiding behind this pentacle here. So there is an opportunity here, or there's a there's abundance, but now my throat is getting like a little choppy, like I can't speak or something. Like maybe they don't want me to tell you, but I feel like there's something hidden here that you don't see coming in yet. This could be a return on something here. Maybe you invested in stock. I don't know. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you bought something from Pepsi and it grew. I don't know. Maybe you bought into Mountain Dew. I don't know. Maybe you guys got a 401k plan that you never rolled over that you forgot from a previous job. I don't know, but there's something about that here. There's something that's not directly seen, right? I'm not talking about your refund from taxes. I'm not talking about that. This is like something else right here. You're going to maybe you're going to find something. Maybe some of you guys are going to find money in your laundry, but it looks like it could be a nice little penny. Maybe you guys are going to find like an old lottery ticket that maybe you guys played, okay? And maybe you never went to go check it to see if it was a winner. Maybe there's an old scratch off that you're finding, it's been happening a lot where people actually do the scratch offs and everything, And by reading the instructions, it looks like you didn't win, but when you scan the QR code, it's so I don't know. There's something about that here. So don't throw any of that stuff away. Go check it anyway, even if it says that you're not a winner. Go scan it anyway. All right. We have a rebirth here in winter. So we're midway through the winter season here. So you guys are about to be having this rebirth here. Okay. All right. So let's get the clarifier deck, which is here. Let's see. Remember at the bottom, the guys have the page of Pentacles here, Leos. Learn your self worth as well too. If you guys are dealing with a job that keeps making excuses why they can't pay you overtime or offer you overtime or potentially promote some of you guys here, it's time to look other places, okay? Because I feel like you guys are not totally happy there anyway. With that Seven of Pentacles, y'all been thinking about leaving for like 6-7 months now. So what's the holdup? Why haven't you put yourselves out there? Why haven't you looked for something else? I see that here. All right. Some of you guys are disappointed with something here. How something turned out here. If you guys have left a job, like I said, that wasn't value or mistreating you here, whoever that company is, or maybe it was maybe you guys worked the app or something like that here. I don't know. But it's like something is your presence is being missed. Someone's feeling your energy not being near here. So with that white little energy at the top corner, like that little bird or whatever it is, someone could be considering reaching out to you guys, okay? Someone could be considering reaching out because they should have never let you go, and that's what they're realizing here with the Seven of Pentacle energy. All right. All right. I'm just saying, it's here. Let's see. What are we going to clarify first for y'all? Let's see what the moon energy here is for Leo. What is the moon for Leos? Please and thank you, Spirit. You have the Ace of Wands coming out here. So someone's feeling like they missed the opportunity with you guys, Leos, because the Ace of Wands just shot out the deck in the reverse here. Clarify that moon and the Ace of Wands here. We have a tower at the bottom of the deck now, Leo. Scorpio, Aries energy here. Someone is realizing or looking at the situation from a different perspective. Maybe this is someone that was in their ego, okay? And they're now realizing that, man, I really should have worked things with Leo. The Six of Swords. It's like they're realizing again that they missed this opportunity, right? They missed this opportunity. Someone feels like they didn't do enough to maintain this opportunity. Someone's also realizing that they dropped the bag, right? That someone might have stepped out here for, like I said, a one night stand, or, someone may have, lustfully strolled or strayed away somewhere like that. And someone's regretting that with the Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse initially, right? This is someone that's no longer feeling inspired because they're not connected to you, Leo. Okay. Because you guys have let this person go with the letting go energy here. All right. For others of you guys, someone is also ready to stop delaying, maybe some happy time. Okay. It looks like if there were delays that kept coming up or interfering with maybe you guys being able to experience someone in an intimate way, I definitely feel like there will be. I don't feel like this person was doing it on purpose. I just felt like just things just kept coming up. Things just could have just kept interfering with your plans with this person potentially. Okay. So for some of you guys, I feel like there will finally be movement here if that resonates with you. Okay. But some of you guys, this person that walked away or left or, discarded you guys or whatever this moon energy did that they did with this Ace of Wands, someone felt like they could do something and get away with it as well. I'm getting that here. They never thought that you would find something out here, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys, the negative thing could be you guys replaying a situation very similar to what I'm explaining here with this new romantic person. And I feel like, oh, someone's also thinking that too, if they take it there with you, that, will you, basically hit it and quit it kind of energy. Like, will you be hanging around? Will you be sticking around, or will you be moving forward? Okay. Be trying to delay that as well because they are afraid that potentially that's could be all that somebody may want. Okay. I don't know if that's what they want only. We have the Emperor and the Lovers here. Okay. So Aries, Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. Okay. And this Queen of Stinking Pentacles again. And here the Empress again. Yeah, so this could be like a little age difference as well too here with that Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy that keeps showing up here. It showed up in both decks here. Let's see, what is the Ten of Wands for Leos, please and thank you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient here, stability here. Okay, someone that knows how to dress well, smell well, take care of themselves, their home, make plans. This lady has a freaking falcon, for crying out loud. You don't just get a falcon. You can't get on Amazon and order a real falcon. You can't Temu or Shazam a real falcon. There's levels to getting a falcon. And this is real shit. Like, I've actually looked it up because hello, Fiery Falcon Tarot. So I was like, I want to see if I can, what's the procedure, you know, when you want to get a falcon, right? And then I seen the Dave Chappelle comedy thingy on Netflix when he was talking about when he was over in, Eastern Europe, and he was hanging out over there with the folks, and how lovely and how kind they are, and like how over here we value and we praise, dogs and things of that nature. Well, over there they value and praise falcons, right? And even if you have a falcon and you walk in the place with a falcon, it's like, everything's on the house. It's like it shows a position of power and security if you have a falcon, if you own a falcon. Okay, so also, another fun fact about these falcons here, not only do they have really sharp claws, but I feel like they also hunt here. What did he say? At like 200 miles per hour or something like that. Y'all might have seen the Dave Chappelle shit on Netflix. If you did, you know what I'm talking about here. But I'm truly infatuated with falcons here. But it's really difficult to be able to obtain a falcon. You can't just get this anywhere. They don't just give these out. You can't even put this bitch on layaway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot to do to be able to be trusted with the falcon. All right, that was a mouthful here. So the Eight of Swords here, so someone didn't realize that you're worth, Leos. Okay, because it's over here with the self-worth and the lack in doubt. So someone doubted that you was even that. Oh wow, so someone even doubted that you was really her, or you was really him. Yeah, the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And here's a person right here that doubted that you was really her or really him. Look at the face. Look at their face. They're so mad. Maybe because now they're left to deal with a burden by their lonesome here because this person didn't want to be a team player, right? They didn't want to work together. They rather try to put strife and misery on you guys versus trying to be a team player and work together. Look at the person's face, right? Someone's like envious here of like someone's happiness or something like that here, because these people over here minding their business in the Four Wands. Someone could have been moving in together, someone could be buying a house together, someone could be traveling with potentially this new lover or something like that here. And then you have this, salty Paul back here that's looking really mad because he's upset because he is not the one that's in the Four of Wands picture with my Leo. It's not Leo's fault that you chose to see Leo as a you chose to allow this missed opportunity with Leo. It's right here. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords, right? The moon. So now they're upset. Oh, I didn't even see these cards that came out over here. Yeah, we have the High Priestess and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces Taurus energy, or you guys could be dealing with the fellow sister Sire sign. Someone name could be Sire, whatever. But someone could be dealing with the fellow fire sign of Sagittarius, right? With the Wheel of Fortune energy right here. All right. This person looks like they're very intuitive as well, too, just like you may be. If this is not Sagittarius and this is just divine timing for this union to come together, right? We're just waiting for a spirit to align things, to orchestrate things. Again, that meeting. If you need to go to, what did I say, Zumba, take your ass to Zumba. That's the only way that you're going to find this person or see this person here. So, yeah. Someone also tried to block someone's intuition because we're clarifying that Ten of Wands, right? Someone's also trying to block y'all resources as well, too. What is up with this person? What is up with this person? They truly are a hater. So this new lover, this new boo, y'all definitely need to keep it under wraps because it looked like this person might be a little El Loco, okay? They may be a little El Loco. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but I'm just saying. Yeah, some of you guys have just been you, yourselves, and I, but you're about to have a partner, okay? There's a union formating right now. Like Beyonce said, it's formating, okay? It's coming together. It's getting information. Yeah, I feel like that past energy is definitely out of luck. But the person is realizing that they missed the opportunity with you guys, Leos, with that Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse here. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out the deck here for the Knight of Wands. So someone rushed into a commitment here for stability is what it's looking like. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles to the Page of Cups here. Let's see. Yeah, someone didn't waste any time. The Four of Swords and the Page of Cups here with the Justice energy showing up here. I'm not sure if that was the best move for them because the Knight of Wands is an energy that's not really around for a long time here. This person could be a very flighty energy, okay? This person may not be really ready to settle down right yet here. All right, let's see. What's apparent with this? What's going on with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles? So younger energy for sure here with this Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what we got here for this. The Knight of Wands. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, this person is definitely going to. It's kind of giving me like how you get them is how you lose them, right? So if this person did, say cheat on you, Leos, right? With this Knight of Wands energy here for, to land them some type of security, even to make this person feel like, I don't know. I guess it felt like this person needed like an ego boost or like an energy boost or, I don't know. Maybe it was like all in this person's mind about the fact that they were able to attract someone that's, younger and, ignorant is kind of what I'm getting here. But let's just see what we gonna get with this. Yeah, this someone is really flighty. Like someone's one. Like look at this Knight of Wands. Like his leg is damn near down on the ground. Like he not even really securely riding his horse. You know what I'm saying? So this person is a quick mover, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like they're not really planting their feet on solid ground here, right? It's kind of giving me that here. I don't know. We had Temper's energy at the bottom of the deck here. Give us the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like someone wants to drain someone's resources, potentially, what it looks like here with the Five of Swords. Yeah, in a sneakily way. And maybe this Queen of Pentacles doesn't realize this here. We have the Queen of Wands coming up sideways here. All right, well, Leos, we know the Queen of Wands is us, right? So I don't know if someone may be trying to run back towards my Leo here when someone realizes someone's, hidden agenda, hidden motive here. Let's see if we can see anything that's odd about these Knight of Wands here. And these are two masculine knights as well, too. So again, didn't I say that someone could be curious about exploring, the same gender, right? This is it right here. Two knights secretly hooking up. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying here? Yeah, I also feel like someone thinks that or thought, if it hasn't happened yet, someone's thinking or thought that they were going to have long-term stability here with this younger energy. I don't foresee that. Yeah, the Chariot and the Five of Swords here. And look, we also have the Ten of Swords right behind that. So someone is going to betray this Queen of Pentacles here. Little do they know it. Maybe it hasn't quite happened yet, but it definitely gives the energy of, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Like someone's going to extend this offer towards. Hey, what's happening, Mo? Thank you so much for being here. How you doing, girly? But it's also giving me the energy like someone's going to accept an offer from someone else here. Is like I said, how you got them is how someone's going to lose them. That Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse here, and it's justice. It's justice to play out this way, right? And with the Queen of Wands coming up sideways, we're gonna figure out what the fuck you got to do with all that, Leos. I don't feel like it got nothing to do with you. But maybe Spirit just wants you to know, like, maybe you're gonna get the last laugh here, Leos. I don't know, but let's clarify. Why is you here? Why is the Queen of Wands here for Leos? Okay. Also, if it's not you, Leos, this Queen of Wands surely could be the betrayal, right? That this person's about to put this person through exactly what they put your ass through. You see how that work, right, Leo? It's called karma. Like, I don't know why people don't do stuff in the upright, with respect for themselves and other people. People don't feel like, again, things will happen to them. I guess I don't fucking know. But what's this Queen of Wands? That came out kind of quick here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you. The Queen of Wands is someone that's giving this other person or their person, allegedly, this Ace of motherfucking Cups. It's right here. Yeah, the King of Cups. Like I said, what does this got to do with you, Leo? I mean, this may not be you, but maybe you guys are going to learn about this here. You're going to hear about this here. Yeah, the person that they went towards, they're going to put them in the third party as well. It's right here, the Three of Cups, King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. They might even go towards another masculine energy, like I just said. Mo, thank you so much for being here. Make sure we liking the video, y'all, please, and thank you. Yeah, we got the Empress and the Page of Wands. And this look like this person who would want to become back towards you, Leo. The Empress. You're right here. The Empress is already out here. Right next to the divine abundance and the rebirth energy. You understand what I'm saying here? So, it looks like you will be getting the last laugh here, Leo. Not that you guys were looking forward to the comedy show, you know what I'm saying? The Fuck Fest is what it looked like. Fuck Fest internationally. Two Night of Wands, they secretly hook up somewhere out there in the world, you know. And this person thinks that they're safe, right? Like, I don't understand why people do that or why they think that. Give us one more. What is this Queen of Wands? What does this got to do with my Leos? What does this got to do with my Leos? Yeah, look, the Sun. They're going to be disappointed that they shitted on you, Leos, because they're happy now. But again, you're about to have the gun, the Page of Cups. This person is about to, again, they're going to leave them. Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. That's leaving this family dynamic, okay? Leaving. Well, I'll be damn, Leo. What is the Sun in the reverse here for this energy? The Two Knight of Wands, this Queen of Pentacles did towards the Leo or whoever this is or whatever happened here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So, yes, that's exactly what it's giving. Yes, the King of Pentacles, right? Leos, you're getting ready to be off with a whole nother lover. And this is when this other situation, whoever betrayed you, Leos, right? It's getting ready to be we talked about it on the other video, right? The Uno reverse shit, you know what I'm saying? Also, whatever I was getting ready to say, whatever magic that this person may have done toward you guys, all that shit is reversing, okay? Uno reverse quadruple, goddamn it. The Magician and the King of Pentacles. Also, you're getting ready to manifest something that I'm here. I never knew love like this before. So there's something about that here, okay? Yeah, look, here you are. The Hierophant, the strength, okay? You bitch, look, okay, I ain't calling you a bitch in real life, Leo. Okay, I'm just saying like bitch, like we could be honest with each other, right? You know what I mean? It's that kind of bitch. Like Leo, you probably convinced yourself and told yourself that you would never marry again, that you would never fall in love again, you would never be interested in all this, emotional, gooey, letting my heart right here. We talked about it a little minute ago. You've been grieving from your past, right? You never thought you would let your heart thaw out here, right? You would never, you seen that person, like you had that one friend, or maybe it was actually you, Leo, that went through a real bad, devastational grief breakup, breakdown, sick to my back, the pain going all the way back here. You're just crying in the bed and shit, and you can't get out, and you don't want to wash your ass, and that level of hurt, grief, right? And you was like, you would never. You would never. I'm talking to that motherfucking Leah. Bitch, you is, and you about to. Okay, little do you motherfucking know. I'm telling you what I see. Now, when this shit thaws out and this person actually penetrates that beautiful heart that you have that's more like a strawberry, even when you have like those real firm strawberries, right? You got some of them that's real firm and you got some of them that are like really soft, right? But when you bite into it, it's like the sweetness of the strawberry. You're like, oh my God, that is a good ass motherfucker strawberry. It's like, that's what this is going to be. You're not going to help but, put your hand back in the strawberry box and you must have another. That's how sweet and delectable this strawberry is, or this AKA person, this potential love interest here for you guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, the Emperor, the Tower. You're not going to be able to avoid not getting another goddamn strawberry, okay, Leo? You might be old and stubborn and, like an old mule, right? Come on, you old mule. You ever seen some of those movies? Yeah, look, The Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Chariot. Come on, you old mule. This person is going to get you out of that old mule energy here. Yeah, you've been in that energy for a long time. Knight of Pentacles, all right? This person is getting ready to put some, some happiness back in your heart, in your spirit, in your mind, right? Again, if you guys were locking yourselves out of love, then that's about to be over with, okay? I'm just telling you. And that's why they're gonna say, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. There's nowhere else they'd rather be. Okay. No, 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 no way. All right, y'all. Shit. Y'all know I can't sing, but my spirit love to do it. What's this King of Cups now? Stop playing with them. Let me find out. Stop playing with them. Look, I told y'all the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, you gonna be like the little pretty cat at the adoption agency. You know when you go adopt a pet and shit, a dog and a cat. You gonna hop up on that motherfucking cat scratcher, and you gonna be. This motherfucker get ready to have you purring, okay, in real motherfucking life, okay, maybe scratching your kitty, and if you don't have the kitty, then flip it, masculines. But you understand what I'm saying here. The King of Cups to the Eight of Wands, you're gonna want to talk to this person, okay, again and again and again and again. Okay, you're gonna be replying, goddamn it. Don't tell me that you're not, because you are. I'm seeing you text right now. In fact, with a motherfucking smile on your face. Okay, I know the King of Cups got the resting bitch face going on here, but trust me, I see what your heart is doing, and it's flustering. Okay, like a kitty cat purrs. When his owner is finally home, he's like, he or she is so happy. Okay, and they just come and roll their little ass around your leg, and this is what you're gonna want to do with this person. Okay, when you get closer, the hierophant and the judgment, okay? I'm just saying. And you don't see this coming, the moon. You don't see this coming. You don't see this person coming. You don't see, Leo, that your heart is about to fuck what old Marion talk about. I got an icebox where my heart used to be. And I'm so cold. I'm so cold. No, Leos, okay? You about to be hot pocket, okay? You about to be heated the fuck up, okay? It's gonna be that good one, that equal, radiation going through evenly through the hot pocket. When you put something in there and it don't evenly heat the shit up. You know what I'm saying? No, this bitch is gonna be cooked well through and through. Okay, you ain't gonna have no frost that you gotta scrape off or none of that. Okay, you're not gonna have to reheat this person up. This spark and this chemistry is gonna be alive. Okay, I will survive. Hey, I'm telling you, this is going to be something that will carry naturally, is what it's getting. You see how I'm getting all these songs? And it's like those upbeaty songs, like maybe y'all gonna just be able to, have a good time, carry on, maybe like you once did in middle school, right? You know how you had those group of friends in middle school, maybe even elementary school, that you just got on with so fucking well. Y'all cut it up all day. Y'all would have the fucking slumber parties and the sleepovers, and bitch, y'all just cackling, lacking, and your parents gotta come in there and tell you to sit down and shut the fuck up, or everybody's going home type shit. We ain't going to the water park tomorrow type shit. If I hear one more, that's what it is. That's what it's giving me. Like, y'all are gonna just be like two like innocent kids that are just getting along so fucking well. Leos, I'm trying to told you. Just come back and let me know when this happens for you, because I see it. You just don't see it. That's the difference, right? That's why I'm the leader. Right? All dogs go to heaven. He is like, when I say we charge, we charge. He was just so excited to want to lead some shit, but ain't have no idea how to do it. That's what y'all doing right now. You're not believing, you're in disbelief, right? Because for some of you guys, this person hasn't shown up for you guys, right? And if it's work, it's very similar energy, right? Regardless of what it is. But it definitely feels like a little love for y'all, okay? But anyway, I'm getting carried on. I'm getting excited for y'all and shit. My heart beating all fast and shit. Let me sip some of this coffee and calm out. Let me check my pulse. Yeah, my pulse is going, right? And this is how y'all gonna be. You're gonna be pulsating, okay? like crazy. You're gonna be emotionally in love and mentally in love with this person. What is the what was we clarifying here? Shit, we just had a whole lot to say. Oh, the King of Cups, that's right, baby. The King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, whatever. Yeah, y'all see the good old days. What this King of Cups wanna say? Like y'all panties about to be wet. Okay, you might need to go get look the moon at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, and for my masculine energies here, you might need to put like a Q-tip on it. You know, might gotta put a little something and wrap it around because you about to be dripping. Okay, I'm telling you, Ace of Cups. This is what the King of Cups want, y'all. He want the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, it sound like he's not gonna have to spin on it. Okay, it's gonna just yeah. Look, reunion, soul ties. It came out of the what was the deck we were just pulling from? Where did I put it? The yin yang deck or whatever. I think it was a yin yang deck. I don't even know where I sat the deck down, but the yin yang oracle deck. The reunion energy is coming out here. See that soul ties? It's gonna be addictive. Okay, everything right. The sound of this person's voice, right? The way that they touch you. You understand what I'm saying here? The way that they swoop your ass up. I just every time I think about that, what movie was that when she was talking about how the person was so strong and he just swooped her ass up? I'm telling you, that's how this person's gonna be. They're gonna just swoop your ass up, right? You're also gonna just be swooped up off of your feet out of nowhere. You had to star the world. Okay, you told yourself you weren't starting another cycle with nobody, baby, and your key sweat voice. Listen, I'm telling you, you're lying to yourself, right? You don't see that right now, but you're about to realize that you told yourself a big fat fucking lie, Leo. Okay, a big fat fucking lie. And I feel like all of you guys are gonna have the inner, you're gonna be trying to hold yourself back. Yes, thank you, Mo. You're gonna be trying to hold the inner power. You're gonna be trying to resent this. Don't resent this. Just give into this, okay? Give into it, Leo, okay? Because remember, you're gonna be pulsating and purring like the little hot kitty cat you are. All right. Someone's also gonna be doing like some type of vibrator stuff here with their tongue, on your you understand what I'm saying? On your other lips. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. You're gonna be screaming and creaming, Leo. Ah! Everybody's gonna know your Trey songs type shit. Everybody's gonna know your name. Look, the Empress. I'm telling you, the Empress is already out here, ho. Ma'am, sir, sis, with the Emperor. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you're gonna be throbbing and slobbering. Okay, throbbing and slobbering. Bitch, work. I work where? Do I? The Empress and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm telling you, the neighbors is gonna know your name. If you're on vacation, then the receptionist is gonna know your motherfucking name here. Okay, Mary Ann in room 222. Next to you is gonna know your name. Okay, it's that type of energy here. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you're not gonna resist screaming, you know. You're not gonna regress, regress. Look, I can't even speak. Y'all gonna be speaking with a lisp. Okay, I couldn't even say. I couldn't even say what the fuck I was gonna say. What the hell is a regress? You're gonna be talking in tongue, Leo. Okay, and I'm talking about that. Not the holy, talking in tongues here, but I'm talking about the cat. You're purring so good you don't know what the fuck you saying. They saying what's their name and you saying your motherfucking alphabets, right? You're gonna be all disoriented. This is what I'm saying here. You're not gonna be able to resist this release, Leo, or Crosswatcher. You're not gonna be able to resist Leo when they got your ass creaming and screaming and releasing and geesing, okay, and convulsing. I'm so sorry, but the visual was just like I couldn't ignore it. You see what I'm saying? The Ace of Pentacles. You think I'm lying? I'm telling you right now, y'all. This is happening. You just don't know it. You just don't see it yet. You understand what I'm saying? Someone is knowing that they need to snatch you up. The Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles. They know that they need to offer you something solid and stable. And Leos, newsflash, your ass been wanting somebody stable and serious. And this person wants that, okay? The Empress, the Emperor, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. They want the same thing. They want to get serious with your baby. They want to invest in this, right? They want to invest in the whole future with you. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They're willing to do the work. They're willing to go back to school. They're willing to learn how to do the sloppy. They're willing to learn how to, stuff your taco. They're willing to learn exactly how you like it. I told you guys that song I challenged the other day. I'm What You Like, or What Do You Like by the Brat. Did y'all go listen to that? Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for? We saw the world, a lifetime. Just call me, receive me. Oh, Leo, they want you to receive them, okay? They want that mailbox open, okay? They want to drop in your slot, honey. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay? Stroke after stroke. Letter after letter after letter in your box. You understand what I'm saying here? Message type of shit. What is the what is it? The devil's the King of Swords. The King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they want to know, what is it going to take to solidify a future with you, Leo? What do I need to sign? Do I need to sign a defamation of character letter? Done. Okay. Whatever you want. Whatever you need them to do, they are willing to do it, Leos. Okay. King of Swords, the Devil, along with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, nothing malicious, nothing that you guys gotta be alarmed. They're not gonna go commit a crime and shit like that, But they're just saying, like, whatever the secret is to get them to the promised area of Leo's heart, that's what they want to do. They want to get on this fucking path so fast. Do you see that? They're also going to be telling you, maybe they're going to tell you and honestly say that they masturbated, thinking about you. They're yet the Star card again. They want to get these titties out, Leo. They want the titties out. Okay, they want them out now. And I feel like you both are going to be howling and squealing. Okay, look how close that moon is to those woofses. Look at that. It is not high up in the sky anymore. This person is closer than you think, closer than you know. You might feel somebody like gently touching your arm or your skin or whatever the case may be, even though this person is not physically there with you yet. They're there energetically on the physical plane. They're not there maybe in the 3D yet, but in the 4D, you're touching each other. Now I'm hearing, what is that? Rick Ross and Usher. Is it touching you or fucking you? Whatever that song is. Y'all know that song. Been thinking about you all day. Look, I told you guys, look, titties is out, but here's a chariot behind that, right? We're going to cover the Star card. And here's the Six of Wands. So someone's been thinking about you all day. They can't wait for the clock to punch that clock because they trying to get home and get in that box. Look, Leo, I'm telling you, they want to get in your box, okay? That's not all they want, but I'm just saying, like, it's a priority. They just got to have it. What's the Page of Swords? The Ace of Swords, okay? I'm telling you the whole truth, Leos, okay? They might be holding back a little bit too with the Page of Swords here. So they may not be fully opening up to you guys, is what that's giving me here with this emotional stuff here. So they might be trying to play it off, like whatever. Like, they could be downplaying what the experience would be like as well too. But that's only because you know how it be when you talk shit, when you really like a person and you like, man, please, it ain't even that good. Whatever. But you talking shit, you don't even fucking know what it is, right? But it's like in your spirit, this ninja about to fuck the life out you. You know what I'm saying? Or this woman's about to, pounce on you, whatever it is for you guys, whatever it is. Somebody might like some BDSM. They might would like to tie your ass the fuck up, okay? They might want to gag you. type of shit here. You know, I don't know the freaky level of freaky that you motherfuckers are going to be getting involved with here, but it looks like it's pretty freaky. Okay, it looks pretty freaky to me. Freak me, baby. Yeah, oh my god, let me lick you up and down. To Leo say stop. Oh my god. Let me play with your body, baby. Whoever the fuck sings that, it sounds like you guys is gonna be turning on the television or something and playing some love music. But this is one of the songs that's gonna come on. I don't remember who sings that song, what group. I want to say KC and JoJo, but I don't know. Look, I said Zozo. I couldn't even get it out. It's JoJo. This is what I'm saying. Y'all gonna be speaking another language that you didn't even know that you could speak. The ecstasy release language. You know, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, Silk. Yeah, thank you, Mel. I am so horrible, but you just follow along. I'm glad y'all following along. Six of Cups, but baby, don't stop. Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. Oh my lord, Leos. I gotta go take a motherfucking shower. This is insane. Then this is what I'm saying, y'all. The intensity is gonna be insane. This person wants to marry you, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. It sound like Mo, you know a thing or two about those little love songs, don't you, honey? Somebody to hide your ass up, laying down. That's the way I like the doodoo brown. You know, doodoo brown. Let me stop. All right, but seriously, y'all, seriously, this is something. You are not going to be able to avoid this person, this union, this connection, this. I mean, and your guys are pulling the Emperor and the Empress together. I mean, in the same reading. I mean, and I know that you guys are going to feel drawn to this person. I love music too. We're not that much difference in age. I love music. I can tell you, I can sing it, but as far as maybe being able to break it down, the artist, the year, and all that, no, you missed me with that one. But I mean, I can definitely remember the songs from back in the day. But we still got to clarify the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, or did we do that already? And we got the High Priestess out here. But I'm just telling y'all, man, didn't it say soul ties? This is a strong soul ties. Please make sure we like and comment and subscribing, please. And thank you. It's a strong soul tie here. Oh, Leos, I gotta get in the higher. Bitch, y'all got me motherfucking hot. And this ain't even my energy. It's not even my reading. I mean, I don't know. It might be, but Mercury and messages here. You wish you was a blues singer? Listen, I don't doubt that you would not be killing it out here, okay? You got everybody throwing panties up there. You got men throwing their boxes up there. You got them throwing their fruity shitty looms up there. You got them throwing their tighty whities up there. Listen, they thongs up there. I don't doubt it. Shadow, please go turn the shower on for me, please, son. Please. I'm feeling a little hot and bothered. Whew, Leos. I feel like that's how y'all ass is gonna be like. Whew. All right, let's see here. Don't forget to put y'all trash out, Leos, okay? Looks like trash is rolling today. Put your trash out. You can make it work. Yeah, I think that's a nice one too. I want to go back to Tennessee so bad. I had such a great time when I went there. There is a blues restaurant right outside of the it's in Memphis, right outside of the Memphis Grizzlies basketball stadium. It's BB King's restaurant, and it is such a fucking vibe to just be able to chill, zone out, have some great food, be surrounded by great people, and hear some lovely music. It is the best. Well, put your trash out. Don't forget. This is your reminder. Okay, they're coming. You guys could be dealing with the water sign here. Don't necessarily have to. So this is Cancerian, Pisces, and also Scorpion energy here. All right. We did see the Cancer energy show up several times for you guys in the reading, Leo. All right. All right, let's see. We got Pluto energy coming out here. So isn't that Scorpio? Yep. All right, so y'all might be dealing with a little sexy Scorpio here, Leos. Okay. Could be a sexy Cancer here, y'all. This could be like their rising sign, okay? We have a Gemini coming over, sorry. All right. Why did I say coming over? A Gemini wants to come over here or something like that? I don't know. Why did I say coming over here? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if you want this Gemini to come over. We have Saturn energy here, Capricorn energy for you guys, Leo. All right, something could happen for you guys on the 24th, the 19th, the 22nd, or the 3rd. You dealing with all those signs? Dang, Mo. You sound like Petey Pablo. Teresa, Sharonda, Kim, Katrina, Freakily. Damn, girl. Hey, I ain't judging. Look, here go this Cancer coming out though, y'all. I want to love you down. Oh my God, Leo. Somebody wants to. They want it. Can Are they worth having it? Do they deserve it, Leos? I mean, God damn. Did they get you that motherfucking Falcon? We have a Cancer coming out the deck, Leo. Yeah, we got butterflies playing. Somebody's gonna give you guys butterflies. Or you know how like when you kiss somebody and you it's real, when you be all like flustered and shit and you just feel like, what the fuck, bitch? What the fuck is that? I don't know. So why do I keep saying bitch? So someone's talking to like their group, their girls or something like that here, their friend. We have a Virgo here, and they probably like bitch, and do you know, girl, I didn't even know I could touch my ankles with my tongue or some shit. Like, I feel like you're gonna be bragging about this connection. Aquarius energies coming out the deck here, Leos. Aren't we in Aquarius season? Yes, we are. So for some of you guys, this could be happening like in the immediate future if it's not happening for some of you guys already. What is this? We have this Virgo popping out here face down. So we're gonna leave it face down. We're gonna clarify that Virgo, and we're gonna also clarify that Gemini. Because for some reason, I don't know if you guys want to hear or see from this motherfucking Gemini. Is what I'm getting. All right. Someone with Gemini energy in their chart could be the motherfucker here that fell for this double Knight of Wands energy here, that now they're realizing, they let themselves down, okay, by not pursuing a career, by not pursuing a future with you. Again, for some of you guys, if that's that career person here that, thought that they were doing a big one by telling you they didn't want you, Leo, or maybe you told this person you didn't want to be there no more, I'm telling you, they're feeling your absence here, right? They're wishing that they didn't let you go, all right? So you guys are also pulling this Neptune energy here, Leos. Okay, so Neptune is Piscean energy here. Again, heavy with the water. Didn't I say that there's going to be a lot of moisture or something like that here? And look, y'all got 4 signs of water energy that's coming out, right? It's just a lot of wetness. It's a lot of moisture. It's a lot of just a lot. I don't know. One more card for who is this person that's going to be melting Leo's heart here, right? So I don't know about these 2 signs, so we're going to check those real quick for you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got this card flipping over, so we're going to take it. Yeah, someone's in their feelings. This moon card keep coming out throughout your video, Leo. And they just keep coming out. It just keeps coming up here. It's Cancerian energy here. So big with this Cancer person. All right, let's see. Let's get y'all a new deck. What is it that is what up with this Cancer? What is it that I'm feeling? I mean, not the Cancer, the Gemini. What is it about this Gemini that's a little strange, or you know? I don't know. It's something up with this Gemini. What's up with this Gemini? What's up with this Gemini? Yeah, look, King of Pentacles is flipping over in the reverse here for this Gemini. Why is that? Why is that for the Gemini? Oh, 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 ah, Leo. So Leo, this Gemini could potentially be the one that's like ready to end it all because they don't do it like you, boo. They don't want to. If they, it look like this person could be definitely, associated with another energy here. We'll say that we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. It looks like this person doesn't want to give into their King of Pentacles. He's coming up in the damn reverse now here, right? Someone don't want that no more. It ain't the same. It's like it's Leo. You out here feeding these stray cats, Leos. You know you can't do that because once you do it, they're gonna be right out back when you go outside or out front, wherever you exit your home, your garage. You know, it's giving that kind of energy. Like someone is like, damn, they're trying to maybe potentially replicate that feeling that they got from you, Leos, and they're seeing that they're not going to get that. It's not going to be duplicated anywhere else, right? You can't go to Duplicate R Us and order, Leo's tool, right? You can't go to replicate.com and order Leo's, box. It's not there, right? It's not there. It's not going to be there. No matter who you try to, you can get you a goddamn 3D printer, bitch. It still ain't going to be the actual real thing, right? It's a knockoff, okay? It's not really Leo. It's 3D printed here. It's okay. It may work for a little bit, right? Because it did print it, right? It will create an object or it will create whatever you program the 3D printer to create. But at the end of the day, it's still not authentic. It's still not the actual real deal. You understand what the fuck I'm saying here? And so someone's realizing that, oh my God, Leo was the real deal, and I went to the wrong direction here, and I got played just like I tried to play motherfucking Leo here. I'm telling you, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening there. I mean, this Gemini energy is on top of that double Knight of Wands that we spoke about way back in the beginning of the video here, Leos. You guys might need to just restart the video and watch it again here, right? And we were clarifying that Knight of Wands came out with that Queen of to whatever degree, whatever shape that looks like, whether they needed this person to go get a job as well to be able to help them be stable or to support them in some type of way, shape, form, fashion, right? And I feel like whatever they did, because the Six of Swords came out with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So someone's regretting missing that motherfucking opportunity with you. Okay. So let's see. Why is this Virgo energy coming up over here down, face down? Why is this Virgo card over here face down for Leos? We can close this out, y'all. But it looks like the midweek messages are y'all going to be getting some communication here for potentially a new lover here. The Virgo card face down is the 10th of Pentacles here. Well, that's highly about right here. That's their energy here, Earth energy here. Oh, maybe this person has realized that they could have had the 10 of Pentacles with you guys, Leos. Okay, maybe just adore this energy. This is why they're coming up face down. Let's take a look. See here, we have the 3 of Cups. Somebody that wanted to be out here in the community, yeah, instead of accepting this offer here, right? We have you again, Leo, the Sun card here, right? We have the Emperor for show you are and you is the 6 of Pentacles. So now this person wants to figure out a way that they can step up to the plate here. Yeah, the Lovers, OMG, and the 2 of Cups. Oh my Lord, Leo, the 3 of Wands, but you're already gone. You've already boarded a new ship, the Hierophant. Okay. And this is what they're regretting here with that Ace of Wands showing up in the reverse here. They should have chose to be not, they should have stopped wanting to be in that negative mindset of being non-committal. And they should have committed to Leos when the opportunity gave itself to whoever that person is. The Star card here. They're realizing that you are the, you know, El Capitan, right? If you do anything with the water, if it's not water related here activity, then they're realizing that again, you were the editor, the director, and the cast selector, right? You did all of that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we got a lot here. 3 comes to the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. They want to charge back in after they ended something. Which is you dumb? Yeah, the Page of Wands. No, no, they're curious to see if they're curious to know, Leos, if you will hear them out. I'm not going to speak for you, but I'm just saying energetically here, it would be a hard no for me, Leos, because clearly this person tried to play in your face to some degree here. We have 10-10, so there could be like something significant here about what is that? What is that? September 10th could be significant for you guys here. Don't necessarily have to be. 10/1 could be very specific date for you guys here, Leos. Again, don't necessarily have to be. Someone's birthday could be on the 11th. Again, don't necessarily have to be. Someone's birthday could also be on the 22nd because 11 plus 11 is 22. Right? So, but we have the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck here. Why? The Ace of Pentacles. And the Sun and the Emperor. Did we just do that? Six of Pentacles? Yeah, I think we did. But that's what's going on here with whoever that person could be. If it's not an actual Virgo, then maybe something fell apart in Virgo season of 2025, Leos, okay? Take what resonates. Again, this could also been something stemming from 2012 or 2022, okay? For some of you guys, all right? Just saying. This was a pretty impactful reading, Leos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm getting ready to wrap it up, all right? Let's go ahead and clean this up and let's go ahead and pull you guys a message from Spirit. And we're getting ready to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, whatever you guys are doing here. Period, Mo. We ain't doing that. No backtracksies, okay? No backtracksies, okay? What Cardi say? Bitches is tight because what she say, something about being a tight bra strap or something like that. I forgot exactly what the fuck she said. But yeah, you got your own back essentially here, okay? You don't need a bitch to have your back. You don't need whether this is a friend or a lover, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't realize your worth, then they were never supposed to be in your energy. Period. Okay, there we go. I think I did it right. The head move right and everything. Ooh, 1010. Yeah, 1010's been coming up a lot. I got that in like your channel messages a few days ago. So I did mention about 1010, you know? So yeah, also 1010 came up in the cards as well, y'all. 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords type shit, you know? So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy to see that most of you guys have learned your value and your worth and you are moving forward here, you know? Where is this deck? I just seen this deck. Oh, it's right here. Oops, sorry, y'all. I smacked the mic. My bad. My bad. That's what somebody wants to do to you, too, with their mic, okay? They want to gently, gently smack you with their... All right, El Sticko, okay? Okay, they want to sick it on you, okay? This person is, I don't want to say that they're a hopeless romantic, but they're so ready to love you down, Leos, that you have no idea. You have no idea. Maybe you do have some type of an idea, right? Maybe you do have a little type of an idea, right, about that. You might. I'm just saying that I can't stop the love songs. Like, they're just coming through my spirit. I don't. This person just wants to do that. Okay, they just want to do that. Damn, that tea is cold as fuck. Oh my god. Oh, why did I think it was gonna still be hot? I need an insulated cup so it can stay warm for like a few hours. Oh my god. It wasn't terrible, but I was really expecting, that warm sensation on my lips. All right. Someone might have juicy lips. All right. We have light coming out. It says it's time to reveal your radiant light to the world, Leos. Okay, put your ass out there, Leos. I've been telling y'all this for the last several years. Put yourself out there. And I know it takes time. I was a little intimidated. If y'all go back to any of my day one A1 videos, y'all wouldn't have seen me on this goddamn camera. Like, I was intimidated for some reason. I don't know. But I was. And if it wasn't for my spiritual mentor helping me kind of like break that nervous stage fright kind of like energy, you'll be fine. So just put yourselves out there. Just give it a go. Just do it, right? No matter how intimidated you may actually be, just do it, right? T, okay, T, just get in there. Just get in there. Just get it. Just spread it and just, you know. Sorry. That wasn't me. That was the person that really wants to do those things to you, Leo. Um, they could be at work tripping out, like losing their focus and shit because they're so thinking about, you know, some passionate time with you guys, Leah's. Okay, so sorry. So sorry about that. Let's pull you guys some of here, some from this one real fast. I'm about to let y'all go. All right, Leos. Man, I'm about to go take a shower. Honestly, I can't do shit until I go shower because this was a spicy little reading. You would have thought I had some chili peppers on my tongue or something. You're scared? Listen, if you saw what I seen, you that's about right. Don't be scared, right? Just be brave, right? In my money Mike voice, don't be scared, ho, just be brave, right? And I'm not calling y'all a hoe directly. I'm just saying in like we homegirls, right? Because pay attention to red flags is coming out the deck here, Leos. Okay, the signs are cautioning you, so I don't know. Maybe you guys are having a little cautious here, right? Being a little pausy, right? A little curious, and maybe you're going to bring these up. If there is something that's cautioning you, right? If something feels or looks like a red flag, Leo, speak up right away, right? Don't allow anything to pass by. You see how she has like these I want to say drapes on her sambria, right? On her hat here. Someone could have the ethnic someone could have like a Japanese background or like a Chinese background to them. Someone could have like the chingy, black girl Japanese type eyes. You know what I'm saying here? Someone could have a face that looks like that, even if their origin is or isn't Japanese, Chinese, or something like that here. Just listen to the message here. But anyways, you see how she can let those go, right? And those were closed up, right? They were closed up. So I feel like this person is gonna either get you guys to not close up, right? Close up your emotions, or this person is gonna be one of their highlights about them is that this person is going to be a great communicator, right? They're not going to be closed off. They're not going to not want to communicate about things. They're going to want to address things, to make sure that, potentially what you might be identifying as a red flag, this could just be something that this person does because they're nervous. You understand what I'm saying here? So it's important to communicate and actually understand, like, is it a red flag or is it just something that, like, a pet peeve of mine is I leave the water running, pretty much a lot. Like, I love the sound of water. I've always done it as a kid. I used to always get yelled at. And my dad used to be like, well, you turn the water down. Why is the water running? And I'm not even washing dishes. I could just be standing there, maybe I'm supposed to be washing dishes, but I'm just standing let the water run. So that's one of my pet peeves. So there could be anything that a person may do that you may not necessarily understand, right? And you could be viewing it as a red flag. Again, I would just say address it, speak up about it, right? Approach it, right? And I feel like you guys should be pretty much good to go because you have the light card here as well. All right, tell us more. You got passion again at the bottom of the deck, Leos. I'm telling you, this person is so passionate about you. They want to get up in you. They want to get in that mailbox, Leo. Okay. Okay. They want to stamp you, Leos, if you understand what I'm saying. They want to, lick that envelope, Leos, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Not me again. I'm just saying. There is an unrequited love here, y'all. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you guys, again, maybe you could be realizing that we talked about it in the video yesterday when you guys I spoke about what courting and dating, because there was one card that came out that had multiple hands, right? And it also spoke about letting go. So you guys gotta you gotta put yourself in your own fucking shoes, Leos, okay? Cross watchers here. Because I don't know what each one of you guys are dealing with individually here. But I'm just saying that there could be an energy that you might have been associated with or previously involved with, whatever, however is looking for some of you guys. You got to get real about yourself if you're going to honestly let this go. Do you have the inner power and inner strength here? Maybe someone's a good licker, right? And maybe you're thinking like, oh my God, I can't sacrifice that. Yes, the fuck you can. Get on Amazon and get your little mini bullet and move your ass the fuck on. Whatever it costs, right? And I think they're like $6, right? You can get a waterproof one and everything. Don't ask me how I know. All right, but I'm just saying that it's available. It's available. But anyways, we got separation here coming up, Leah. Okay, separation. All right. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you guys, you could have already welcome this separation, right? We also have wedding here, Leos. Okay, this situation involves marriage. Well, we already know that, right? Because we just clarified that Gemini card, right? It felt a little weird off of that energy, and I didn't really quite understand why I was feeling that. But we saw the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King was in the reverse, the Queen was upright, right? And we asked why was that there? Well, the sun came out in the motherfucking reverse, I believe, or something happened there, right? It was something weird that was going on with that King Queen of Pentacles, right? So again, somebody ain't doing it for somebody anymore because they got a dose of Leo, right? And again, I told y'all, no matter what they what they program that 3D printer to do, it will never be you, Leo. Okay, it will never be you in real life. All right. So what the fuck ever. Uh, yeah, new love exactly here. Didn't I tell y'all to move on? Move the fuck on. Okay, please, cause I'm tired of picking up y'all fucking energy. Not like that, but I'm just saying. You guys keep wanting something different, but yet you're not doing different. It make sense. It's time, right? Time to make that change, y'all. It's time to go ahead and make that change, baby. All right, y'all. Y'all got new love here. A new person has steered your romantic feelings here. Well, we know. We know. Okay, we know, right? And I feel like you guys are like, you're gonna be getting lost, okay? I'm just saying. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of Hollywood love. Uh energy here. I didn't even know what to say. Oh my god, acquaintance. Okay, they really want to get acquainted with you, Leos. Okay, they really want to be in your energy. All right, and I feel like this is why you guys are identifying that this other thing is unrequited. Now, Leos, I do feel the energy that most of y'all could be single already. So I feel like this could have been someone that lied to you with that, marital energy. Someone could have been like, it's just a bubblegum ring. I got it at, Food Lion. Well, the whole while, motherfucker was really married. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it was for each and one of y'all, but just go with the story here, y'all. But anyways, you do got a new love that's coming in for you guys. Yeah, I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck, 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 fuck. Somebody may like the club music, okay? Tear the club up, tear the club up. You know. They want to tear the club up, Leos. I feel like we have to get one more here. So we have playfulness and we have retreat. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to have a great fucking time with this energy, y'all. Yeah, your spirits are gonna feel like they are reconciling. Maybe you know this person already, maybe you don't. Maybe they're a complete strange energy, but nevertheless, the energy between you two, the energetic exchange, right? It's gonna feel like you've already experienced this person. Obviously, they could be a past life soulmate. We know that the soulmate soul ties energy did come up in the video, right? But your spirits are going to be so happy, your souls are going to be so happy, which is why you're going to be feeling overwhelmingly happy. You're not going to understand what the fuck is going on here. Yes, because it's your motherfucking soulmate. Oh, Leo. And not only that, it's true love. Oh my god, I told you, y'all making me hot, Leo, very soon. Okay, that's all. And look, it's right here, getting to know each other. Okay, past life. Didn't I just say it? It's That's why the pool is gonna feel so intense. Didn't I talk to y'all earlier about how intense this shit feels? Like I can feel what you're feeling, or you will be feeling if you haven't started to feel this yet. Because this is a past life love person. What I do the love in there? It's a past life person. You have known each other before. Okay? Before. And look at those pillars in the back, right? We talked about that little lobster coming out the water, right? And this is how y'all gonna be doing. Just like this. May not be exactly like that here, but he's about to be fondling her breasts, and he's didn't I say earlier here somebody wanted to swoop your ass up. So somebody gonna be coming up behind you or in the front of you, and they're gonna want to aggressively grab those motherfucking titties, Leos. Okay, and the other hand is gonna be on that ass, and they're gonna just be gripping it and swoop this, just swooping your ass up. That's what I'm getting here. So this person has like a little muscle, a little strength to them. Lord, Leos, can I go shower, please? Enjoy, okay? Enjoy, god damn it. But you got a soulmate coming in. Oh my god. Shadow, go turn my shower on, please, and thank you. Oh my god, Leos. You got me steaming. And I think that might be TMI. Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say, but you, Leo. All I know is you in trouble, baby. I don't know if how many sick days you got, but bitch, you better save them, okay? Ninja, you better save them, bro, okay? Because it's about to be a wild one, okay? It's about to be a wild one. But Leos, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on your next video.